Guys, so right now man, I'm way to the city. I'm heading towards the city right now, you see what I say? Go on people, on the depot. So right now this morning I'm on the train this morning. I head to the city. So I say so I ride the train, but right now, you know, take a ride on the train this morning car, you know, when I go certain place in the city, you know, make no sense to drive as e-car. Parking alone, crazy, you understand? So right now, take the train to the city right now. It's great. So we're up on the express. So the express to the city. So this train non-stop straight to the city. This train, you know. So the train looked clean and nice. Take us straight to Manhattan. Yo, I don't know my money, man. Guys, and trust me, train ride nice, you know, anybody will never experience a train ride and everything. You know, this is a clean train. You know, this is the Metro North. You have the 2 train. You have the Metro North, more nicer train, more than the 2 train, and you know, you have 5 train. You have all different kind of train. Trust me, because the train them on underground, all different kind of train you got. I said, but this train is the train that me take anytime I take train, you know. Clean and nice, comfortable, you know. I mean, even made an inch of a video now because through walking towards the train station, I almost missed the train, so couldn't even come and make an inch up before me. You know, before me even start the video, I have to just come in the train and start the video because trust me, I have to run to the train. I almost missed the train. You see? Yeah. So that's another train we run on a whole. That train run from White Plains to the city same way. You know, that's another train right there. That run from White Plains to the city. You understand? So we are into Fordham right now. We are into Fordham. It's a nice apartment right there. That's some new building. Building it just built up, nice, fresh and nice. Guys, so right now we're in Harlem. We're in Harlem right now. Harlem, this part of the city, same way. 125th. So this Harlem, guys. So guys, right now we're underneath ground right now. So it's straight loan. Underneath ground, we're heading to Grand Central right now. Heading to Grand Central. So we're underneath ground, it's outside dark. Guys, so right now guys, we're in Manhattan, Grand Central. This where we go. Then Grand Central. What we doing? try.
You find no honey? Don't forget now.
So guys, right now we're getting a ticket. If you take a next train. So right now we're underneath ground right now, guys. Would you take on the 20? Even more busy. Train, underneath is a train take you anywhere you want to go. In America, you can get a train to go underneath ground or something. Alright guys, so this is the train we're gonna take you to Bowling Green. So that's what we're heading to right now. Bowling Green. Right, so we're gonna take this one right now. So guys, right now we're just underneath ground for now. Oh, smell. See guys, everywhere you go you have people also. You know? So everywhere people are also trying to sell what they want to sell, you know? Make their money. Hustling is a must. You understand? Nice Nike hat right there. Guys, trust me, I said people. I want the people over here. A lot of people. A lot of people. People enough. Line crazy.
You know what, guys?
Babe, I still gonna seat up or so. I still gonna seat up or so.
War of 1812 because we thought the British were going to invade over here, but they never did. They went down to Washington Sea, burned that place to the ground. New York was left unscathed. They never came here, so the fort wasn't used. It actually became an entertainment promenade called Castle Garden over here. They called it Castle Garden, and they had like Swedish opera singers and stuff would come over here. This area is all landfill. So back in the day, you had to take a bridge to get over here. So it wasn't a very popular entertainment promenade. Later, in 1850, it was converted into the first immigrant processing center. The first immigrants before Ellis Island. You know, see Ellis Island, we see a little the statue. Immigrants came here from 1850 to 1890. 8 million immigrants were sent through these doors over here in those 40 years, mainly Irish immigrants. This is where most of the Irish come. They didn't come to us. They came to Ellis Island, but this is when they were coming through. This is usually Castle Garden. But it was a very bad facility. It was too small for to handle all the immigrants. It was poorly run. There was a lot of abuse of immigrants. So when the United States federalized immigration in 1890, they stopped this. They used Ellis Island. Later, this became an aquarium. And if you look that way, you see a little merry-go-round. This is a little aquarium with fishes as an homage. And aquarium here. And then in 1926, this became an official monument. This is the only place in New York City to buy tickets for the Statue of Liberty. You know when you walk around the park and see we're going statues down? Free shooting days. He tried to get a ticket from one of these guys to go to the island. He did not. It just took him around. He got mad. He put up a post on Instagram blasting it. The city said we're going to crack down on everyone. And crack down they did. They put up one sign over there. And as you see, it's a massive deterrent today. So that is a little about Castle Clinton. What we're looking at right now, if you look, you see this curved building over here. Back in the early 1800s, this is the site of where Herman Melville and Moby Dick Bay was born. Or Bartleby the Spring. This statue here is called the immigrant that Castle Clinton had to go through. So this represents their struggle. It was, I mean, Ellis Island wasn't the best. It was a lot better than Castle Clinton. So Castle Clinton, they really had it the roughest out of anyone. You need any help over here? Yes, with the yeah. That's where they came in over there. All right, so while we're waiting online, let me do some of the stuff I say over there so we're not, the first people into New York City, where we're standing right there, here, were the native Lenape indigenous people, the Lenape, and they called where we're standing, they called it Manhattan, meaning land of many hills. Notice as you're walking around New York City today, there really are no hills. Sans Murray Hill, which is a gentle incline, a lot of finance pros, a little Patagonia outfits. You might think, why the name? If the flash forward to 1811, or on the American time, Hewitt Clinton, where we started Castle Clinton, named after Hewitt Clinton. He was a mayor of New York City. He also became a governor. He did the Erie Canal. So a big figure in early 1800s, New York City, New York State. He approved something called the Commissioner's Plan. The Commissioner's Plan put Manhattan Island on a grid from Houston Street, which was known as North Street, all the way to 155th Street. It created those rectangular plots we know today. 1st Street, 2nd Street, 3rd Street, 1st Avenue, 2nd Avenue, 3rd Avenue. The reason they did this to deal with the exploding population of New York City and to make real estate a lot easier to purchase. How did they do this? Completely change the topography of New York City. Slowly but surely, slowly but surely. They changed. Well, the thing is, they changed before security.
No, trust me. Right now. Oh. So, guys, the thing is, guys, this store and this store is a lot of nice. So, you know, it's gonna be, you know, I'm gonna just videoing. I'm not gonna do much talking because it's a lot of noise and I don't have a mic and it's kind of windy. So I'm just gonna do most videoing. Understand me? So come up with the line. You know, so that's the thing.
You guys get to drive home. Why they got the plane to go higher? So you're gonna drift in the middle of the water.
You see that?
Liberty Island. But it wasn't originally called Liberty Island. It got that name in 1956. We have to go all the way back to the 1600s. It was originally called Great Oyster Island.
I could see Liberty's
Great Oyster Island. It was called Great Oyster Island. Great because it's bigger than the other islands in the area. Oyster because of all the oysters that used to populate New York City Harbor. Oysters were a big early food staple. We had so many oysters. The first paved streets were used with oyster shells over here. And island, we're going to a place that is a massive land surrounded by water on four sides. Great Oyster Island. Our colonial forefathers, not a metaphorical people, very literal over here. Later, a Dutchman named Isaac Bedloe tried to bought it in 1667. He tried to rename it Love Island, like that British reality. And she actually renamed it Bedloe's Island in honor of her departed husband, so in a way it does become Long Island. She sold it to a family a few years later. Flash forward to 1738, there was a massive cholera outbreak in New York City. The British sent all the cholera people to the island to quarantine. When the epidemic subsided, they asked the family, if you guys want your land back, the family said no, we don't. So the British government, when we became our own country, 1776, the American Revolution, they took New York City out immediately. We were never a factor. They had the prison ships in the harbor. Also, most New Yorkers kind of supported the British, so we don't have the best revolutionary history here. So we didn't want a repeat of that, so they built a fort here, Fort Wood. They started building... European wars. I mean, the man who would design the statue, the architect Frederick Bartoli, would not be exempt. He would fight the Franco-Prussian War. Fighting in the war. And the European wars. And Lavallee thought this.
Trust me, guys, right now on this tour, trust me, I mean, like, people, there's a lot of people on this tour right now. A lot of other guys don't see nothing as yet. So, you know, you just gotta just, as I said, I'm not gonna do too much talking because I don't have my mic. So right now, I'm just gonna do more videoing. You know, got a lot of stuff to show you guys. As I tell you, I do look like every kind of video. You see, people from all over the world. That this spot where I'm at right now. People all over the world. Alright guys, we're getting there a little closer. A little closer. A little closer. Guys, the amount of people who are there right now. Trust me, it's crazy.
Start taking out your ticket, please.
Never ever expect so much people to be here, trust me. It's a lot. It's a lot, so got my ticket. Guys, so much you showing a guy, I can't show the guys everything in one day, trust me. You know? So the amount of people there, you can't even run out of, you can't even come out of line, go and catch certain little stuff because you don't want to miss a spot in line. There's so much people there. You gotta just stay focused. If you're riding out of a bathroom, you can't run a risk to go use bathroom right now too, it's busy. Right, you just have to try, you know, get on the island. And you guys will see where I'm going. You know? I said take you guys on this tour. Getting closer.
Guys, if you're with me, bring it in over here.
So guys, that's the ferry where we're gonna go on. Right there. So guys, you gotta go through you gotta go through security like you're going through the airport. You gotta take off your belt, jacket, shoe, you gotta empty your pocket, you gotta do everything like you're going through the airport, so you know.
The ancient world, you're Colossus of Rhodes, your pyramids of Giza, your giant Trinity. Again, he's an architect obsessed with sculptures of the ancient world. What's the last surviving ancient wonder? The pyramids in Egypt. He says, you know what, I'm going to create my own wonder of the modern world. I'll do it in Egypt. So he goes down to Egypt. He goes down to the rulers of Egypt. We'll call him the king of Egypt, a little easier that way. And he says, I want to honor what you guys are doing here. So I want to put a statue of a woman in traditional garb holding a torch. Stop me if this sounds familiar over here. It'll also double as a lighthouse, but it'll mainly be a statue right in the harbor where the Red Sea meets the Mediterranean Sea. And we're going to call it Progress, Egypt leading the light to Asia. Guy, this sounds a little pricey. Who's going to be fitting the bill for this big giant neoclassical sculpture you have planned for me? Bartoli says. Our King of Egypt says, absolutely not. How dare you insult me? Slams the door in poor Bartoli's face. Bartoli is dismayed, but he is not discouraged. He thinks back to the dinner party he had with La Boulay. This French-American delegation trying to give a gift of goodwill, a statue of monument, a gift of goodwill from France to the United States, so he snaps into action. He says, you know what, if I can't get my giant neoclassical sculpture made in Egypt, I'm going to repurpose it, bring it to the United States. So unfortunately, the Statue of Liberty is not an original idea, but it's the best hand-me-down, it's the best non-original idea I think we have. They just don't know where to put the statue. La Boulay says, you know what, I think New York City would be a great place. Bartoli doesn't know yet, but he knows Bartoli is doing a tour of the United States. He's going to go to New York City. But La Boulay says, you know what, do your tour of America, but I think focus on New York. I think New York would be the perfect place. Bartoli does his tour of America, and he agrees with La Boulay. They think New York would be the perfect place to bring the Statue of Liberty, liberty and light of the world, for a couple of reasons. Number one, they put it in the harbor of New York. New York City is considered the gateway to America. Around this time, 1870s.
All space from the left to your right.
Right here.
All space from the left to your right, please. No single line. Step all the way in.
Guys, right now I'm in this line for 1 hour or more than an hour right now. It's crazy. Oh, getting close and close. They're gonna show the crowd behind me. Look at the line behind. It's crazy. All the way back there, guys. Trust me, guys, it's rough, you know? What you have to do. That's what they say in life, you know? You just want to start. You never know, you're never going to be the last one. When I enter the line, I say, man, look how far I'm behind in that line. And look where I'm there right now. All the way up front. So that's how life set up. Enough time, you have certain things in life, and you say, man, you know, I'm going to join a long line, but just picture it. You join the line, and then after you look and you say, yo, look how far I reach in that line now. You see it? Crazy. Look on the line behind me. People like crazy. People going all the way back to the entrance where you enter the bill. It's crazy. Just I get a chance. If you enter to the, I still have a more journey. See, airport style, guys. No phone? Okay, alright. Guys, airport style, guys. Airport style. Gotta check.
Just give me a minute. If we miss this one, we'll get it.
You guys want to try?
Is that what you want to try for it?
You want to try for it with that guy?
beach cabin. The main stairways are located at the rear of each deck, and a small station stair